Yo, y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't. And I just been sitting back yesterday when I got the news. I got a little late because I was pretty busy ripping and running, trying to secure me a third car. And what's going on is pretty much everybody know the news. Lotto Cash father was arrested as the third suspect in young Dolph murder. And that's Lotta Cash Desto father. We all just got hipped a lot of Cash Desto through that lunchtime or lunchroom freestyle with Lil Uzi. She was pretty hot. She had that slow Memphis flow, and she was rapping about money. And I love when people rap about money because they switch it up for some reason just from death. And just rapping about too much death, it always make me feel like I got that shit over my shoulder. I'll be, what the fuck is that? You know, every time I hear noise or something, just have to listen to so many songs predicting their own death or talking about killing somebody. So she had brought a different, unique sound to the flow, and she was still perfecting her craft. And it makes a little sense now. It take me back a little bit to the Jetty Younger thing. I know Jetty Younger was in the streets. He had ops, and he always rapped about putting somebody in the shit bag, in a wheelchair. And when people rap about the same topic for a minute, I let you know that they possibly did this or they got some ties to some shit that goes on like that. And I ain't gonna name no other rappers, but a couple other rappers, they pinpoint certain crimes. And I'd be like, oh yeah, they did that shit. And with her, it was more of like, I don't want to say scam rap, but where did she get all this money from? So I had people thinking she was the target of a robbery or possibly she scammed somebody in Houston and they got down on her because mob ties and shit like that, they run it. But it turns out, just like with the Jetty Younger shit, her father and his father, they both was embroiled in some street shit, and it seems like that possibly caught up with her. She had numerous pictures with her father, so the whole world knew exactly who her daddy was. And young Dolph, you see how they sliding for him. They shut up his memorial, and people got apprehended the same day. It was sliding all through Memphis behind young Dolph death. And so who knows if this shit possibly carried over to Houston. But just for me sitting back and doing some research about it, because I've been looking up like a lot of Cash Desto father. I've been looking up pictures with her and him just to do a comparison. And from what I could see, from what it turns out, he was really involved in this Memphis street life. He was a Memphis OG. And it's real, like the apple don't fall too far from the tree. But this being his daughter, I'm pretty sure she ain't get too involved with street shit, but you seen she was dissing Julio dead ops, which has nothing to do with her, and it led to her death being mocked by Julio's ops. So it's possible that whatever her daddy did, minus the Dolph situation, it's a lot of things that could have fell on her shoulders, and that's sad to hear for that baby girl. Get in the comment section, let me know what y'all think below. I'm gone.